Yeah, what's up everybody? Furious George here. This is my official review of the Yola Tour Elite Duffel. I prefer to use it as a backpack style bag, but anyway, it can be versatile for both. And so anyway, this is my official review. I'm basically going to give you a quick rundown, well, as quick as possible. I'm sorry this video is going to be long, usually about 10 minutes. I know everybody hates long videos, but there's a lot to cover. So I'm going to try to go quick. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm not great at making these videos, but I do want to get the information out there and give you a real world example, not somebody trying to sell you something. Anyway, this is the bag. I've had a few weeks to use. I plan on using this for the time being until somebody lets me design a better bag, but this is pretty awesome. I think this is a pretty good bang for the buck. You don't have to use a $100 bag. This one comes in at $110, but I like things to be designed for the sport that I'm doing. I also play disc golf, as you can see above. I prefer to have disc golf bags. I have a disc golf cart that I've made modifications to and such to make it the best user-friendly experience ever every time I use it. So anyway, Yola Tour Elite bag. There is a Tour Elite Pro, which is larger than this. This is big enough for me. I won't even get into that, but it's very similar. Right off the bat too, I will tell you this is an awesome colorway. This bag comes in several different colors, and I think they knock it out of the park with all of them, to be honest with you. I know bags are supposed to be designed user-friendly, but they should look good too, and unfortunately in pickleball, style is not always the first thought. So anyway, let's get into it. I'm basically going to start at the top and the back, and I'm going to work my way around. So let's start back here. Top, nice, well-constructed carry handle. You can see the backpack straps here. These are padded just enough, you know, they're pretty nice, a little breathable fabric here. You're not carrying a ton of weight. Disc golf, I would be carrying a few drinks, discs, they all weigh stuff. Pickleball paddles are pretty light, balls are pretty light, everything. Your water is going to be probably the heaviest thing. This also carries shoes, so really it's adequate padding for what you're going to use it for. I should also add that this bag is carry-on size, so if you want to fly or anything, you can with this. So anyway, straps. These straps actually unclip and slide down into this sleeve here. You kind of get tucked away so that if you want to, you carry it like a duffel. I don't, but that is an option. Another thing to point out while we're back here, put that up here before I forget, is right up here is a zipper. Inside of here is a fence hook. This is nice. I haven't had to use this yet because we're playing indoors. I live in northern Michigan. It's snowy outside. We got to play indoors. It's, I think, 8 degrees right now outside, which is ridiculous. Summer will be coming soon. Use fence hook. I can actually hang the bag up. That will be pretty awesome. And then anyway, that just tucks and hides right in there, zips back up. So there's the back. Decent padding, great material. So far so good there. Let's work back around up top. These pockets on both sides here. This one is an interesting one, okay? So on each side we've got these identical pockets. They are shaped like this, not sure why. They are also felt lined. Don't know why. I reached out to Yola and they said just keep whatever you want in there. Well, there's already another spot for valuables, stuff like that. I don't have anything where I would have them scratched. They couldn't give me an example of what you would put in there. So it's almost like they designed it without any thought. They just were like, hey, let's put a soft pocket on both sides of the bag for no reason. This might be better used inside. I can't think of anything I'd want to protect up here. If you know, leave me a comment. Tell me what you would use this for. Right now, I just keep my sweatbands in here. Gotta have these because, you know, keeps it out of my eyes. I don't know why more people don't wear these. You look ridiculous, but they're functional. So on that side, and then over on this side, I just keep extra towels in this. I know it doesn't make sense to keep soft items in a soft line pocket, but I don't know what else to do with this size pocket here. There's already a place for your cell phone and other things on the inside, so I'm not really sure, but maybe somebody's going to want to keep their cell phone up here. Who knows? Not sure. If you figure it out, let me know, because I have no idea. And neither does Yola. Down here, we've got these larger pockets. This is where I keep balls. This pocket's really only effective if you lay the bag down, which you have to do, which is a big annoyance to me because I want a bag to stand up. I don't want the back to collect dirt, dust, everything else, but because of how these bags are designed in the bottom, almost all bags have the same problem when you have the shoe compartment on the bottom. I will get into that. I've got a rant about that one too. If anybody out there wants to let me design a proper pickleball bag, let me. Talk to me. I have designs drawn up. I just don't know how to take the next step. But I put a lot of thought and research into this. And it's a weird flaw that everybody puts in their bags, and I don't understand why, but we'll get into that later. Anyway, so that's where I keep balls, same pocket, either side. I asked about where to keep water bottles because there's no like designated water bottle sleeve on this, and Yola said you could try to put them in here, but it's not big enough for many water bottles. And the other problem is it pushes in, if you have too much stuff in here, because they don't open that wide, it pushes in on this. And this is actually the coolest part of the entire bag, I think. In here is a thermal lined paddle sleeve. You can fit 2 on this side and you can fit 2 on this side. And the reason why they're thermal lined is, let's say you have your bag sitting in the car, sitting in the hot sun, or like I'm in northern Michigan, it's freezing cold. This will help keep a steady temperature and will stop damage from happening to your paddle. So definitely think that's a great feature. More should have that. You can carry a total of 4 paddles, 2 on each side. That's more than enough. I don't own that many. I wouldn't travel with that many, but maybe there's a lot of you out there doing tournaments and stuff, you might. But anyway, you can hold 4 up there, so that's sweet. I think that's the best feature of the bag. I like how they're off to the sides, and the thermal lining is pretty awesome. Next, up top here, I don't know if you can see, but there is these snaps. They are magnets and snaps. I think that's a fantastic feature. We'll undo this so I can show you the inside. And this opens up like this. So, right now you can see how the shoe compartment sticks up through here. So you do lose a lot of space, but still you get plenty, okay? Plenty of space. You got space here, actually keep a big water jug right here. So it's kind of out of the way. Pushes on the shoes a little bit, which is weird, but so far I think that's the best option for the water bottle or the water jug. I haven't quite figured it out. I don't understand, again, shoe compartments where they push up into the space of the bag when they don't need to. Anyway, on the inside, we've got a sleeve here. We've got a couple smaller zippered pockets here where I keep my spectacle cleaners, and another zippered pocket here for valuables. Over on this side is another long zipper pocket. I keep over grips, edge tape, carbon eraser, which is amazing for carbon fiber paddles. I recommend it. Extra socks, stuff like that in there. This one's got an elastic mesh pocket, slide a cell phone, whatever in there. Good spot for valuables. The inside's pretty well padded, and you know, overall it's pretty nice. Again, shoe compartment. This is the bane of my existence. I don't know why, but this is a hill I'm going to die on. So on the bottom of the bag, don't know why they put shoe compartments on the bottom of the bag. You want them to breathe and air out, but why are you going to put them on the bottom? The other problem that happens is if you take the shoes out of the bag, you lose all the structural integrity of the bottom of the bag, and now they start falling over, collapsing. And I understand that this is part duffel, so a lot of times you're going to lay it down flat, but why would you want to have to lay your bag down every single time and that dirt, dust, whatever kind of stuff tracks in, and then throw it on your bag or throw it on your back? You know, I just always wondered that when they could put a better bottom, maybe something more structured, and I have ideas on where to move the shoes, but we'll get into that at a different time. Again, I don't want to give away too much, but somebody reach out to me. I want to make better bags. So this is the shoe compartment on here. It's kind of narrow. The other problem is it's only got one zipper, and this flap opens up, and what this flap does is after wearing it on your back, collects all this dirt, dust. So when I come home and I want to take my shoes out of my bag, I unzip this, and now all that dirt, boom, all over my floor. Small problem, but it's kind of annoying, and it just shouldn't happen that way. Also, the shoe compartment on this bag is pretty narrow, so I actually have to stack my shoes like this to get them in and out properly. I think that's kind of annoying when you have all this other space to work with. But anyway, it's functional, it works, ventilated. I always do take separate shoes to the court so you're not tracking stuff in. I only wear my pickleball shoes for pickleball, just like I have disc golf shoes. I only wear for disc golf. I have shoes I wear to work, stuff like that. Everything should have its own purpose, I think. Then you're not tracking in stuff too, and they'll last longer. But anyway, overall, pretty solid bag. Again, it was $110. Amazing colorways. Well constructed. All the seams are nice. The fabric is nice. Lots of padding. Thermal pockets. I'm going to figure out what to do with the felt. If you know what I should keep in those felt line pockets, let me know, please, in the comments. And if you have any ideas on where to keep water bottles, let me know. Also, if you want to help me design a new bag, please reach out. I just need somebody to help me with this. But overall, Yola Tour Elite bag, duffel, backpack, whatever. Solid. This is my bag going forward. Peace.